Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Pam and this is the Mrs. Champion channel, and happy Monday to you all. I hope you had a fabulous weekend. Right now I am pre-recording actually on the holidays, so I'm going to try to make this as efficient and quick as possible for this filming because I need to get back downstairs and finish cooking. But with that said, guys, let's go ahead and get started on our mini Monday savings challenges. We're going to do back to school. We're going to start that binder, and we're also going to do our daily savings challenges. So let's go ahead and get started with our dailies. I do like to get those done first thing in our videos, unless it's Workout Wednesday, then you know how I am. I like to not interrupt the scripture and do those at the end. So this challenge is from Anna Banana Budget. She has been so gracious to give us this challenge for the first 2 quarters of the year. We are working on July now, so let's go ahead and do for today, which is Monday. We're going to drop down all the dice that we need to save with, and let's see what we end up getting today. So let's see, we need a D2, so we have a 2, a 3, a 4, 5. Okay, we just need the 8. Okay, D8. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what we're saving with. All right, so we roll. We're going to take that as an orange. The orange is the D4, and the D4 says save 1. Guys, man, it's going to be another low month at this rate. So let's go ahead and see what we have. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So $15 saved so far, and roll for your savings goal. Please go and check out Anna Banana. She has a wonderful Etsy shop now, and she has Coke 5 freebies. She says all the things, guys. So make sure that you check her out if you don't already know about her. But I mean, she's bigger than me in these YouTube streaks, so you probably already know. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on our daily savings challenges. And our dailies, we save $10 a day. These dashboards are from actually Anna's bestie, Lacey at Blue Kiwi Budgets. Let me go ahead and get my $10 that we're saving out today. That's what we've been saving per day. But like I said, I bring in what I can. And let's go ahead and put our $10 in our bank. And let's get the roll in. So guys, I am going to speed through this because like I said, I need this video to go pretty quickly. And I don't want to do a whole bunch of editing. I just like to cut big clips out and keep it moving. So I'm going to go ahead and get my $10 in prop. I am using my spooky season prop, which I re-laminated on my brand new laminator that takes 10 mil lamination, and it looks so much better. I don't know if you can see the difference, but let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and roll my D3 dice, and I will be back as soon as I'm done with all my prop coins. Okay guys, so we are back. I moved my ring light out of the way because it was creating a lot of glare with these envelopes. So hopefully you guys can still see pretty decent. But we're going to go ahead and get started. Challenge number 1 is from Lady Di Saves. Look at this beautiful Juneteenth savings challenge. And today this received $1.75. This is the only $1 prop that I have in my binder. That I save with in this binder. So it's amazing that she got it. So $1.75. We only needed 50 cents. So let's go ahead and finish up this challenge. I think this saves $9. This saves $8 if I'm not mistaken. I don't know why I thought that was 9, but let's go ahead and get 8 out. You know what? No, we're not going to do that. Remember when I said yesterday that I was going to save it to the end and get all the money out at once instead of doing it several times over? Yeah, let's do that. So that's one finished challenge. That got 50 cents. Let's go ahead and start this next one off. This is from Ellie on Earth. Look how cute this is. I absolutely love this challenge. It's going to save us $3. So we took 50 from our $1.75. So we have $1.25 that we can put into this. So let's go ahead and get these colored in. We'll do 5 for our $1.25. And that'll get that challenge started. That is so adorable. Adorable. I may have to reprint that because that is just such a cute saving challenge. All right, next up is number 2, and this is from North Country Cash Queen. This is Michael's savings challenge, and you need $1.25 to finish. Let's see, she got $1, so we probably will finish this tomorrow. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that's going to be a big saver. So let's go ahead and put that back away. And let's go ahead and move on to challenge number 3, which is from the Budget Evolution. Look at this beautiful Under the Sea challenge. And this got a lot of money. So let's see. We have $1, $2.50. So we definitely finished this one. There's $1, and then here's 2. So this is a $1, $2, $3 savings challenge. So let's mark that on there. Okay. So that was 2 that we just put into here. So that should leave us with 50 cents to put into the next one. And the next one, oh wow, I didn't even have one ready. I think because I think I probably figured that we wouldn't finish that. So let's get a new one, hopefully from someone that we haven't. Oh, let's do this one from Bookish Mama Budgets. Such a cutie. This will be a small savings. So we are going to go ahead and put 50 cents into this one and get that one started. Okay, next up is challenge number 4. And number 4 is from my bestie and twin, Megan at Black Girl Budgets, Black Girl Magic. Let's go ahead and put in $1.25 into this one. Yeah, we'll just keep going with this one. So that's 50, $1.25. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that away. Oop, Steven, ciao. Now that was my fault. I'm sorry. That was my fault, okay? I hit you. I have decided, I told Brooklyn, L Saves, or Lourdes, that I think Steven has cognac in his cup and that's why he keeps falling over. But really, it's really just me knocking him over. All right, next up is this Turks and Caicos challenge from Budgeting with Lisa. She's no longer making content, but I do have some of her challenges I'd like to use up. So $1.50 is coming in here, so we can do 6 of these. All right, and we are almost halfway done with this challenge. Oh my goodness, I have so much stuff to do today, guys, because like I said, I am filming on July 4th. Even I'm trying to get up ahead. I'm usually a week ahead in filming, and I'm not. I'm not this week, so I feel so behind. Next up is challenge number 6, and this is from me. You can find this in a digital download from my Ko-Fi shop for a small fee, and it's going to get 50 cents, so we'll go ahead and do 2 more of these. This also comes with dashboards and prop coins, but you guys probably don't need summer themed stuff at this point. But it is available for you if you need it. Okay, next up is going to get 50 cents, and this challenge is from Money Tree Savings. Let's go ahead and mark off 2 of these hearts for 50. All right, and our last challenge, challenge number 8, is going to get... And another thing I noticed about my prop coins, I need to start putting it on 110-pound paper. It is so nice and thick, and I think it takes the lamination so much better. And because I use the matte laminate on these, yeah, I think that's how I'm going to start doing my prop coins. So $1 is coming into this one, and this is from... Veronica at Weekly Budgets Co. It was made for Yvette at Diamond Budgets, and it is getting $1. We may have finished this one. No, not quite. We have one more icon after today, so we'll finish this tomorrow. And that is it, guys. We finished 2 challenges today. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get $11 out of our bank. Okay, so 10 and 11. And this money will go into sinking funds. And it helps boost my sinking funds throughout the month. That's why I do these daily tinies. And my sinking funds really never get completely emptied out. So, all right, let me find... Child, I gotta move my paper clips all the way over there. So I'm just going to set that behind my cash tray. That's perfectly fine. All right, let's go ahead and move on to our mini Monday savings, guys. We're going to go ahead and finish up this scratch-off challenge. And it's a part of the download from those challenges, those tiny challenges on the binder. You can tell they match, and this is a 3 coming into here. So let's see what we save with this, because I let my kids pick the numbers for this, and I really didn't add up how much it saved. 1, 2, and 3. So in this challenge we saved 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 31. So 31. Okay, awesome. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and take this out. We'll count this towards month end. And I'll have to set it there because I don't have a paper clip for that. I don't know if I'm going to bring another scratch off in here. We may just rock this binder with the minis since we have back to school savings. And we'll put that extra money towards back to school because I need to put about $100 a week in that binder because I am just now getting started on a lot of the bulk of the back to school shopping. And they are going to be back to school next month, guys. So I just feel a little bit behind, but I know we'll be fine. We have plenty in savings, you know, if I need to pull from that. But I do like to play with my money and before I spend it, if you catch my drift. All right, so this savings challenge we are going to go ahead and finish up because my niece's baby shower is this Saturday. So we have $3 over here to finish. So let's go ahead and get 3 for that. And let's see what we need for this because I want to save the whole entire bundle. So 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, $11, $13, $14 on this one. So we needed $17 today. So let's put this back and get a 10 and a 5 for our 17 to finish that up. And let's see what we saved in total for all of these challenges. It should be close to $100. And these challenges are from Budget with Amanda, who is pregnant herself. She's having her first baby. My niece is having her first baby. So congratulations to all you first-time moms. Hope you have safe deliveries. Can't wait to see my niece. I haven't seen her since the wedding. So it's so crazy how life is. Because I remember her being at not only the birth of Gabby, but then at the baby shower for Michaela, and now she's having her own child. Life is just, it goes so fast, and it's such a quick turnaround for so many events in life. And now I look at my oldest, and she has a couple more years in school, then she'll go to college, and before you know it, she'll be married and having kids. It's crazy. It's crazy how time flies. So let's go ahead and see what we save for this bundle of savings challenges from Amanda at Budget with Amanda. So stinking cute. So if you need baby shower savings, this bundle is amazing for that type of savings. So let's see what we have. 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So $120, not 100. So that's amazing, amazing, amazing. I think I mentioned last week to you guys that I mentioned last time, you guys, that I was going to get her, I'm going to make her a diaper cake and then buy her the Grimm's Fairy Tale book, because she wants a book instead of a card. So I'm going to buy her the Grimm's Fairy Tale book, and then the rest she'll get in at the cash, whatever's left over. All right, so $120 for that. That's amazing. I love it. Let's go ahead and just set that to the side. What I am going to do is take one of these. Now, I will pull this from our Ally account to spend on her gifts. But I am going to still count this towards the end of the month, because it did take us a little bit to save this money. So I'm going to go ahead and set that to the side. And we'll count that at the end of July for our savings. All right, guys, we're going to get into our mini savings challenges. We have $80 here. Let's go ahead and unbundle that. And we do have some spicy fives in the mix. So I'm going to go ahead and, I don't know where we were supposed to start. I probably took oh no, here's the marker. Okay, I wasn't sure if I had a marker or not, because sometimes I forget to put it back on there. But what I am going to do, I'm going to speed through this. I will be back when we are done allocating all of the money for these challenges. All right, I'll be right back. Alrighty, guys, so we are all complete with doling out the money that we need to for each challenge. So let's go ahead and start with challenge number 1, which is going to entertainment. This does help fund some of our sinking funds, but this money does not get reallocated until the end of the month. And this sinking fund is about to be emptied out here at the end of the month. I already pre-purchased the tickets for Spider-Man Brand New Day. We are going on the Saturday after it opens. So it opens so it opens on the 31st, but we're going to August 1st to see the movie. So I pre-bought the tickets for the 4 of us. And then whatever money is left, we will use for, food and drinks and all that stuff, or snacks and drinks, because I don't like eating at the theater. It takes away too much of your money. So, all right, this first challenge up is from Michelle Plant Daily, and she's getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we definitely finished this. I think these are $1 a piece. No, they're $2 a piece. Okay, glad I checked. So let's go ahead and do 6 of these. So we're not quite done with this. Okay, so there's 6. So 12 plus 16 is 28. So let's get 8. And then we'll swap this out for a 20. All right, so $28 going into that challenge, and we will finish that next week. There's not a rush, because like I said, there was already money in our entertainment fund to cover the cost of the tickets. And there's still money left over for snacks and things, but I will get that re-up just in case there's some movies that come out between Brand New Day and Doomsday. All right, so next up is Dining Out, and this is from Budgeting with Kim. This is Bestie Kim's Beautiful Savings Challenge. Kim makes some just wonderful challenges. I love that lighthouse one there. So let's go ahead and get started. This one is going to be $1 a piece, looks like it. Yep. So we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So let's go ahead and see. So that's 5, 9, 13, what did I say? 14? Yeah, 14. So one more for 14. So we're not quite done with this one. So $17 should be in total. So 5, 10, 15. Yep, 17. So let's go ahead and grab that for a 10. And I apologize if this seems rushed. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be able to get my back to school even filmed in this one, for the simple fact that I can smell my bacon downstairs cooking in the oven. So I may have to go check on that, and I might just be done filming at that point in time. But you won't really see the big break in between because, you know, of editing. So, all right, next up, this is going to Family Chaos. This is just family savings and fun things that we can do that's outside of going to the movies. So this is a $20 saver from Angela Marie 888. And we got a good bit in this one. All ones, though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So let's do a 3, 6, 8, and 9. And we should have $20 now. So let's get the 20 out. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We'll grab a 20. All right, so that's another finish challenge. And $3 to go into the next one. And this one is from Pretty Girls Save, Neighborhood Legend, Mowing Like a Pro. This was for Father's Day. This is going to save $16. So let's go ahead and do one per icon. And this is my husband all day. He takes his lawn so seriously, and the lawns have to be straight. He mows, I feel like he mows every other day. It's quite insane how that man feels about that yard back there. To me, it's just grass. But when it comes to that, men are a little insane. All right, next up is birthday savings, challenge number 4. And this is from Money Tree Savings. This beautiful watercolor. I love how it looks like it's like dripping down, and it's just beautiful with the roses. So this got 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So let's go ahead and get those colored in somewhat quickly. Making sure that my husband's not texting me because I sent him on a run. He went to the gym before they closed for the holiday, and then I needed him to stop and get a couple things because I wasn't expecting to have company, and now we have Josh's best friend and his fam coming over, so I had to go get way more food than I anticipated. I had to put another BJ's order in, and yeah, so that's where we're at right now. So that is 9. So let's go ahead and see what we have in total. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Okay, so $17 coming into that one. All right, challenge number 5 is going to me. This is my personal savings. And it says, Dads like you are hard to find. These are $2 a piece. And we may have finished this one because it has 2 5s. So I think we are done with this. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So we're just going to go ahead and go like that. I will color these in off camera just to make it look nice. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, $14 out of this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that is awesome. This will help keep my personal binder funded, and it has 21, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, $24. And that is marked for me. Okay, so we had $1, 2, 3, 4, $5 left over to go into the next one. And this is a part of a digital download that you can get on my Ko-Fi shop for Summerween. I think it's $1 for 3 challenges. Which, please, I'm just waiting for Halloween. So we are going to do, these are going to be $1 a piece. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll exit out. Okay, and then we'll trade this in for a $5 bill to get that one started. I haven't been spending too much out of my personal binder as of lately, but I do like to keep that stock just in case I want to do, like, buy something big. My birthday's coming up, but I'm doing separate birthday savings for that. But I want to take care of Gabby's birthday before I even think about mine. So, cheer and band is this next savings challenge is going to. It's going to save $28 when we're done with it. And I don't think we're quite done with it today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So let's go ahead and mark off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we only need $5 more in this savings challenge. So 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, and 3. I want $23 saved in that one so far for cheer and band. And that's all that stuff is getting ready to start here at the end of the month. The girls have a couple more weeks, and then they're going to be starting band camp, and then before you know it, it will be back to school. Gabby's pretty excited because she doesn't have to catch the school bus anymore, and Michaela gets a free ride with her sister to school without having to catch the bus. So, all right, so we finished up 1, 2, 3, 4 challenges out of that binder between our scratch and save, our baby shower savings, and some other sinking fund savings. So guys, let me take one pause. I'm gonna go check on my food, and then we will do the back to school binder. We're going to get started on our back to school savings, and let's see. All right, so this is my back to school binder. I thought it was so cute. It matches the girls' school colors, which is like this. It's like an emerald. Sometimes it's Kelly green. It just depends on if they can find a green that matches. And gold. It's like green, gold, and white. So we're going to go ahead and get started on this. Turned out really cute. This keychain was one of my niece who passed away last year. This was one of the things that was in her belongings, and I thought this was so cute to put in the binder just to remind me of her and her quirkiness. We definitely miss her very, very much. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. This, if you guys wanted to know, is from Becca at Becca Budget 777. I don't know if she's selling this in her Etsy. It was when I was one of her members, her Ko-Fi memberships, and I think it came in one of those, or I might have just bought that from her. I can't remember. It was one or the other. So go ahead and check her out if you're interested in that magnet. But we are going to play her game first. Let's go ahead and we'll transfer this over here. I think you'll still be able to see everything. Okay, and we're going to do her back to school match game. Now, I had played with this last year. I didn't finish it all. Once it got close to the time to pull the money, I just pulled it. So we are going to play this. I have actually 5 matches in my hand, so 10 cards, and I'm going to lay them out. And how I played last year is any misses that I had, I saved an extra $1 for, and that's how Becca was playing it too. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what we have to save. So I have $100 to put into this binder. That's what I'm started. We're going to try to make a match the best we can. So that is school bus and colored pencils. So that's a miss. So that's $1. All right, school bus, colored pencils. So let's come here, clipboard, and school bus. Okay, so that's another miss. But now I know that school bus and school bus. Okay, so there is our match. So in order to keep it 10 every week, what I'm going to do is pull the next set, which hopefully I'll just be able to grab one, which is going to be art class. I'll put that in there, and now we'll have 10 for next week ready to go. And we're going to do that until I am done saving what's back to school. We'll see if we get through the whole entire thing, or the rest of them. Probably won't, but we probably won't need to either. Like I said, I do have some back to school savings already put aside. So this is going to just help. I have one that's a junior this year. She has her own separate savings for her senior years. That's from the Stroll Through the Lavender. And then I have one that's going into the 8th grade. And yeah, you know, we're making our way through the high school years. So all right, so $15 plus the 2 misses. So we're saving $17 in this challenge today. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and set this to the side. These are so old that some of the lamination is coming apart. So once they're all scratched, I will run them through my laminator to get them to stick back down again. So let's set that to the side. And we have $17 coming into here. All right, that's a good way to get that one started. So we have a scratch off challenge that I made. I don't even remember when I made this. In all honesty, I just don't. But I did make it the girls' school colors, and it's a back to school scratch off challenge. It's going to save $85. And we have a good bit left, so let's go ahead and scratch. We're just gonna pick one. That's a 1. Let's come down here. That's an 8. And let's do one more. Oh my gosh, I scratched a 20. What the hell, Pam? I don't even remember putting a 20 on here. That's how old this is. I don't think we have that because how do you end up with an IOU already? How? $35? I should have stopped because that's not a 1. That's a 7. I might have to cheat, guys. 10, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, and 3. $23. Okay, so what we're going to do, because I don't want to start off with a crazy IOU, especially I'm already bringing $100 in here. So what did I say? 23, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. This is 35. So 35 minus 23, that's $8 I think I need out of here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's see if this is 35. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I did that. 10, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 31, 2, 3, and 4. So that's just less money we have for our minis, but that's okay. That's all right. I won't do that again next week. I know that much. $35 and it's an $85 challenge. Like, why did I think that was a good idea to put that 20 on there? All right, so $35 in its envelope. Well, we only have $50 more on that scratch off challenge, so we won't be scratching on that much longer. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and skip our next challenge because I don't have enough money to put into it. But it is this back to school saver from Grammy's Journey and Grandma and Grandma Budgets. It's such a cutie. You can use it as a roll and save with your color dot dice, or you can just select and save. So your blues are going to be 1, your reds are going to be 3, your yellows are going to be 6. So I like this because I was going to treat it as a catch-all, but there's nothing to catch today because I overdid it in my other challenges. So we'll skip that. We'll get on it next week. I'll try to be a better steward of my money. All right, so let's go ahead and do our minis. And I don't have them going in anything particular. It's just going to be back to school. So it's going to go to clothes. It's going to go to school supplies. And all just going to go to shoes. Child, these kids told me what they wanted for shoes. And I'm like looking up the prices. Now, last year, Gabby shoes alone were $90 for some tennis shoes. So I'm like, ma'am, either I'm going to need you to bring it a little back a little bit, okay? $90 for some tennis shoes. But they might actually still fit her. I don't know. But I'm still going to get her a new pair. But why is everything so pricey? So anywho, I have 6 savings challenges here ready to go. And I have my sticky little envelopes. I love them, but they're so clear, but they just stick together. That's everybody's complaint. But I'm going to go ahead and roll my D6 dice for the remaining money that I have in ones. And I'll be back once we're done allocating all the money. Let's go ahead and get started with challenge number 1. We aren't finishing anything today because we're just starting in this binder. And just in case you guys are interested, these back to school dashboards are available in my Ko-Fi. You come with the dashboard, a randomizer, and 4 savings challenges, 2 minis and 2 tinies. And the download is $1 if you guys want to go ahead and grab that. I did laminate them, so that's why I look a little shiny. Okay, first up, challenge number 1 is from my twin, Rad Girl Budgets, and it's her back to school challenge. It is going to get 5, 6, wait, 1, what the hell did I just say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $6. Let's go ahead and make the apples 2. So each apple is $2. So 2, 4, 6 to start that off. So let's grab a 5. Buy some of our ones back. Okay, and let's go ahead and start on challenge number 2. Like I said, we don't have all the money that we were supposed to work with, but that's all right. This one's from Cash and Color Budget, and Myra's taking a break from YouTube. I hope she comes back soon. Welcome back to school holiday savings. Let's go ahead and make these $2 a piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we can go ahead and do, I'm going to get a different color. I've been using that red for everything. So 2, 4, 6, and 8. I should have made these a little bit more so this challenge could stick around a little bit longer, but that's all right. I have a lot of back to school challenges to use. So 3 and a 5 for 8. So guys, when do you normally start your back to school actual shopping? Or do you start like closer in August? I like to start in August only because just in case, especially Michaela, not so much Gabby because she's getting older now, but Michaela has like one more last growth spurt. I would hate for me to buy clothes and then like come the first week of September, they don't fit. So I like to go as close to the start of school as possible, especially for shoes and clothes. School supplies are school supplies. I like to get those early so they're not picked over. So I think as soon as I get like maybe $150, $200 in our back to school fund, I'm going to at least start for the school supplies. All right, this one is budgeting with Chris, and we're going to go ahead and make these, like these should be, let's make them $2 a piece. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we can do 6 of these. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So let's do $2 so I won't forget. And then we'll get a 10. And there's our 12. That's a really cute one too. We're starting on challenge number 3 next week because it didn't get all the money it wanted. Next up is challenge number 4, and I got quite a bit. This is from 2 Texas Chicks. Let's go ahead and make these icons $2. And isn't that cute? Because it says, hey band, both of my kids are in marching band, and they're both in concert band as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we'll be able to do 5. Gabby is playing the clarinet in concert band. She is the drum major in marching band. And Michaela is the one that plays the flute. Did I say 10? I think I said 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, wait, what? Yeah, 10, 10. 10, 10, 10. It's 10, Pam. All right, so we'll do 5 on those. And then we'll put this back for 10. Okay. So yeah, when school starts back, it gets really crazy for us because there's a lot of football games that girls have to attend. Michaela's also in cheer, so she switches back and forth throughout the game. Yeah, so this year, it's not going to be much of a difference because she's not on varsity. They made a junior high team or JV team. So she's on JV team, so she doesn't have to cheer at the varsity games. Next year will be different. She'll be back and forth between the stands and on the field because she'll be a marching band and in cheer. So it's a lot, y'all. It is a lot. All right, next up is this one from Boss Babe Budgets. I didn't know I had 2 of hers going at the same time, but that's okay. It says, bruh, we back. Let's go ahead and make these $2 a piece as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we'll go ahead and do 3 of these. The summers go so fast, guys. And I know for the kids, they feel like it drags, but it doesn't. It does not at all. I remember being a kid and be like, man, this summer's taking forever. And as an adult, nothing takes forever. Let's go ahead and mark that 2. So, you know, I will forget and then start counting them as 1s. All right, our next challenge up and our final challenge in this video is from Canadian Finance Journey. $2 per icon for teacher's pet. 2, 4, and 6. So we'll go ahead and mark off 3 of these and grab a 5. And that is going to complete our savings for today, guys. We did pretty well. Finished up quite a few in our mini savings binder. We got our back to school binder started, and I overdid it in our scratch offs. Won't be doing that again next week. But guys, that is a successful savings day today. And I will see you tomorrow in our Tiny Tuesday savings. We're going to do our dailies, our Tiny Summer collab with my besties Kim and Sheila. And then we'll do that one that kind of like uses up our stash. As Kimmy's Corner would say, what did she say? Let's clear our stash. That's what she does. That's what she does in her videos. So we'll go ahead and get started on those savings tomorrow, guys. But have a wonderful rest of your Monday, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.